The announcement rattled the region. Israel's move to recognize Somaliland set off a wave of backlash. Arab capitals condemned it. Mogadishu called it a violation of its sovereignty, and Pakistan stated that the recognition of Somaliland was detrimental to the peace and stability within the Horn of Africa, confirming its support for Somalia's territorial integrity. And Turkey, the long involved in diplomacy there, publicly denounced the decision. And at the ended AU summit, the Peace and Security Council declared the Somali recognition invalid, and that the sovereignty of Somalia cannot be overridden by foreign powers. So does this pull Ankara deep into the Horn of Africa's disputes?
I express my wholehearted appreciation to the State of Israel for its brave decision, which reflects both historical continuity and confidence in Somaliland's demonstrated commitment to peace, stability, and responsible governance.
Now a country thousands of kilometers away took a bold step, but why? Is it strategic, diplomacy, or just being bold? Somali's leaders say it's diplomacy. They say the recognition is more than just a political affront, but a potential military maneuver to alter the balance of power in the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden.
To talk to you, and before anything else, I want you to know that I'm signing now.
Within few days, Somalia's president traveled to Ankara to seek support, warning that the actions could destabilize the region. Somaliland has operated independently for over 30 years with its own government and security forces, yet it lacks widespread international recognition. And for years, Ankara has attempted to mediate between Mogadishu and the regional leaders.
All African countries now are opposing the Israeli recognition to Somaliland because Somalia is a sovereign country, independent country, member in the United Nations, member in the African Union, IGAD, all. So how can Israel gives itself the right to divide Somalia and to recognize Somaliland as independent country? That will be a case and it will happen again in other African countries.
Now Israel has become involved. Could this be part of a broader Red Sea strategy aimed at pressuring Iran's allies in Yemen? And might this development push an already delicate and strategically important part of East Africa closer to instability? For the African Union, the focus is unmistakable: safeguarding the sovereignty of its member states and maintaining the continental unity. As for Somalia, the situation is a matter of survival, its national security and territorial integrity at serious risk. However, for the global audience, this is more than just a single territory. It's a story about geopolitics, shifting alliances, and the growing influence of distant powers in Africa's unstable regions. Now the question is, will Israel's actions encourage other nations to recognize separatist regions? Might Somalia face a new form of proxy rivalry within its borders and a strategic interest clash? How far will countries go to secure access to vital waterways and military footholds? For News Central, Bongani, Siziba.